That's the reason I've always been big on doing what's right regardless. And when I say what's right, I mean doing what's right in your heart, or doing what's right based on what's been taught to you by somebody who you know in your heart to be righteous. And then as you grown in life experience prove to you that what was taught to you was true. Things that you can't go against, things that you could tell is fair or not fair, or that's filled with justice, and the things that are not. But when it comes to people, and most people in most situations, they wait until it's too late in all kind of situations to do what's right. And it's because we take people, places, and things for granted. A lot of times people think they have all the time in the world to create tower moments and obstacles for themselves to sabotage their own situations, and think that they can come back from that thing like ain't nothing happened. And people have to show them, and situations have to show them, that in some situations you only get one shot. So you got to be careful with how you treat people. You got to be careful with how you value the things that you have, your possessions, your job, your friends, even your kids. A lot of times it's even parents who wait for their kids to get grown to try to come into their life and do something. And a lot of times the kids are no longer kids. And sometimes the kids may be bigger kids and they don't want to participate in that the parent that's coming around are trying to do for them. Same thing with a job. People wait, or school for that matter, people wait until they fail or until they on the edge of getting fired to start trying to better their performance. When they done had all this time to do what's right, but you see you slipping, and you see the people that's in authority over you see it, and they letting you know that you real close to getting left behind or getting kicked out. So you try to tighten up real quick. Even in relationships, people wait till the person don't want to be there no more, don't want to be with them no more, thinking about giving up. And then they want to, whatever you want, I'll do them. Oh, you want to do it now because I'm slipping away. Oh, you want to do it now because, I'm looking elsewhere, or somebody else got my attention. Whatever the case may be. The bottom line is people take you for granted. People take things for granted. People take places for granted all the time. And the universe have to show a person that you can't play with life like that, because the energy that you put out there is going to always come back to you, whether it be conscious or unconscious. And you start to realize as you get older, especially if you thirsting and you want that real knowledge, or if you're a conscious and a spiritual person, even a religious person for that matter, who is big on doing the right thing, you're going to want to start walking towards a more peaceful and more righteous life, because you're going to want good health, you're going to want good wealth, and you're going to want abundance. And that's the only way that you're going to receive that without having to deal with no critical debt or unexpected karma. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep in that, but just know that what goes around comes around, and what goes up must come down. So it's the same thing in all that we do. So that's why I say always do what's right. Not only do it make you feel better, but it make other people feel better too. And if you being truthful and you being honest, even though you're not obligated or required to, because once again, we do have free will, but it make you feel even better when you exercise your integrity and your morals and your love and your love language and vibration. And when you treat people not only how you want to be treated, but just because you know you are loved, and you know that we vibrate on love and was created for love, and you want to be a loving person and you want people to give love to you, you just do it anyway. Especially if you got a direct connection to the Most High. This don't mean be a pushover. This don't mean be no sucker. This don't mean tolerate any and everything, because you got to know when to draw that line and to create that balance for yourself. But I'm just saying, overall, unless you being played with, somebody coming at you in a violent manner trying to cause harm to you or something, always do what's right. You will feel better in the end, and the people that you're doing right towards, even if they not doing right by you, they'll realize and recognize from the experience with you where they failed at. The Most High will reveal to them where they went wrong. They will feel bad about what they did, what they said, or what they did and said to you, or whoever else for that matter. Because righteousness is really our true existence. That's really our true state. But with so many distractions and so many memes and so many apps and so much going on in the world, which we can't blame, we can only blame ourselves. But we must admit that something is a little off and a little tainted with our reality. And if you being in the world, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you being of the world versus in the world, then you lost in the sauce. You don't care about nothing I'm saying right now, you know what I mean? But on the flip side of that, you know that there is a reward in being righteous on earth and beyond.